Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Guys, the day has finally come. This is a day that when we first started this channel, this series of movies was brought up as one we should possibly do. And you guys have been all excited for it. We are taking a look and diving in to the film legacy that is Twilight. Now, these movies made $3.4 billion with a B. They are loved by millions of people across the globe. For everybody in our comments that says that they're cheesy and goofy or whatever, they made $3.4 billion. You all went and saw it. Don't try to run the okey doke on me.
The girl they're trying to be with wanted to go see it. That's what it was all about.
Either way, dollars are dollars, right? So I am genuinely excited to check this out with these two guys. I know we are going to have a riot doing this. I can't wait.
Usually I'm ready, willing, and able. I can't say that about this one. I've tried my best to stay away from this. I tried, but you guys have spoken. Hey, it's got Big Rob, so what can I say? It's got the future Batman. I mean, this is Batman in training. I liked him in some other stuff, like You Got Me on Rover and some other thing. We loved him in Harry Potter.
Yeah, good times.
I'm ready, willing, and able to watch this one.
Oh, that's the least enthusiastic.
I'm jacked. I don't know about you. I'm pumped.
Hey, change my mind.
So I have seen about 30 seconds of one of the Twilight movies. I have no idea which one it is because, and I remember very distinctly, it was either 2012 or 2013 and I know because of the timeline, the girl I was dating at the time, and we were at her mom's house for Christmas. Somebody flipped on a channel and I saw a vampire running through the woods, I believe shirtless. It was weird. It was like running almost like a dog, sped up the film, and so it was like what is this? Oh, it's Twilight. And we changed the channel.
It was
after
shirtless.
Like 20 seconds.
It was a guy shirtless and you weren't impressed?
No, because it was running. It's not your typical shirtless scene. It's
like Baywatch.
Lost the drama. I'm having a hard time saying this, but answer, I don't share your sentiment. I am genuinely excited.
I'm just
gotta be honest
to see who's Team Jacob and who's Team Evan.
I think it's I think it's gonna be a little bit cheesy. I am definitely leaning towards Team Edward ahead of time. Drop a comment below if you shifted from Team Jacob to Team Edward or vice versa at some point throughout the saga.
But no spoilers.
Without further ado,
here we go. Here we go.
Let's go. All right.
This feels a little bit like the scene I think I saw on Christmas 10 years ago. Okay, this is actually kind of a cool shot, the different angles they're giving you.
This deer. Oh!
I can't bring myself to regret the decision to leave home. I would miss Phoenix. I would miss my loving, erratic, harebrained mother and her new husband.
Guys, come on, I love you both. We got a plane to catch.
For half a second, that sounded like Channing Tatum.
God, how many movies are there? Five movies? Oh.
Well,
there it is.
That's how it was able to make $1 billion.
Oh, come on now.
There's a small town named Forks. My dad's Charlie. He's the chief of police.
Oh, not just a police officer, the chief.
Chief, the big wheel.
Here's one.
Cut it since the last time I saw you.
Guess it grew out again.
Well, Harold will do that.
Yeah.
I used to spend 2 weeks there almost every summer.
Yeah, went and lived with her dad every summer, but as she got into her teen years, wanted to stay back with her friends and stuff. Yeah.
I gotta say, I would choose Arizona over Washington State, guys, if it was me.
In the summer, Washington all day, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could go up in the mountains.
Yeah, it's always raining.
You like purple, right?
Purple's cool.
Okay.
One of the best things about Charlie, he doesn't hover.
A little weird that she's calling him Charlie and not Dad.
No.
You know?
Good to see you.
Bella, you remember Billy Black?
It's our guy from Yellowstone.
Charlie here hasn't shut up about it since you told him you were coming.
That's who I was reacting to.
Look, he's got the log. Oh, I was reacting to the guy in the wheelchair with the cowboy hat on. He's in Yellowstone.
No, I was reacting to Team Jacob.
I gotta be honest, I thought he was like major heartthrob in this movie, and I'm getting super awkward vibes early on.
Just bought it off Billy here.
I totally rebuilt the engine for you.
Oh, come on.
perfect. Are you joking?
Oh,
jeez. Just
nice work, buddy.
take him out.
Do you want to ride to school or something?
I go to school on reservation.
That's too bad. It would have been nice to know one person. It's March, middle of the semester.
Oh, well, backfire.
That'll happen. It's a classic.
Yeah, it's kind of rainy out. I'll just leave the windows down.
Nice ride.
It's too bad they're not as impressed as we are.
So this is 08, right? This came out in 08. Was this supposed to take place? It seems like it's supposed to take place in the same year, right?
The new girl. Hi, I'm Eric, the eyes and ears of this place.
I'm really kind of the more suffer in silence type.
Oh, hair, that 08 hair with the guys.
Oh yeah, that's combed down into your face.
I told them not to let me play.
You're Isabella, right?
Just Bella.
Hey, I'm Mike Newton.
She's got a great spike, huh?
Hey, Kendrick.
Hey, you're from Arizona, right? Aren't people
Yeah, I
from
can tell by the
Arizona
tan.
supposed to be, like, really tan?
Yeah. Maybe that's why they kicked me out.
You're good.
That's so funny.
Oh, if you're not a fan of Anna.
Hey, Mikey, you met my homegirl Bella.
My girl.
Jesus.
What is going on?
Smile.
Does it seem like they're really overly nice?
I think it's just a twist to what we're used to seeing with new kids at schools. We're so used to them not having friends, and everybody at this school seems to be overly nice.
We're talking Olympic size. There's no way he's so skinny.
Jesus.
Look at the hair.
are they?
The Cullens.
I know that name.
They moved down here from Alaska like a few years ago. Kind of keep to themselves. Yeah, because they're all together. Like, together. The big dark-haired guy, Emmett. They're like a thing. They're not actually related. Yeah, but they live together. It's weird. She's with Jasper, the blonde one who looks like he's in pain.
Oh, he looks familiar.
Whoa, look
too.
at that hair, that white jacket.
Foster dad / matchmaker.
Who's he?
Yay! There he is! White as can be, 103 pounds soaking wet. Look at those eyebrows.
Nobody here is good enough for him. Like I care, you know? Seriously, like, don't waste your time.
I wasn't planning on it. Oh, you see the little eyebrow squint?
Yep. He's intrigued.
Oh, come
Oh, look at the fan just blowing her hair. Oh, he's nervous. Look at him.
He is.
Look at him.
Oh, is that
He's not
Hedwig
ner-
behind him?
Yes? Thank you. Welcome to the class here. Today we are going to be observing.
Why is he acting so weird?
Planaria, aka flatworms.
What's his deal?
He's
This gazing.
Are you all right, dude?
staring at her.
What the hell was that?
Physics, biochem.
He's trying to switch classes?
I'm afraid you'll have to stay in biology.
Just have to endure it.
Wow.
I don't think it was her. Come on, guys.
I played Santa one year.
Yeah,
I bet I made an impression, though, didn't I?
always do.
Kids love those little bottles, though.
All right. Let the girl eat her garden
It's
burger.
not Michael Ironside, is it?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
I didn't lose my power cord. It ran away. I literally repel technology now.
But tell me more about your school. Now, what are the kids like? Are there any cute guys?
Oh, there's this one.
There's this one guy.
Well, they're all very welcoming.
Tell me all about it.
I have homework to do. I'll talk to you later.
I love you.
I plan to confront him and demand to know what his problem was.
He just comes riding in, standing in the Jeep.
But he never showed.
Just throws.
It's just like
The van with the beads and the wheels?
And the next day, another no-show. Things were getting a little strange.
huh.
That kid's hair. Although I was highlighting my hair right around that time, so I can't.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What's
wait,
going on?
somebody being chased? What's going on?
I don't.
Yeah, that's he's
Oh,
being
those
chased.
look like vampires chasing a grown man. Did we just watch a dude get taken out?
I think we did.
Yes, we did. Oh, ice.
Been there.
Yeah, ice in the rain.
Well, probably be late for dinner. I gotta head down to Mason County. Grisham Mill got killed by some kind of animal.
An animal.
Just say that nonchalantly to your daughter.
Taken out by some kind of animal. If you live in a cold weather climate, I highly recommend snow tires. Not all seasons. Dedicated winter snow tires.
I was wondering, did you have a date to...
What's up, Arizona, huh?
You still, girl? Yeah, Mike, hey, you're real cute, man.
Oh, he's back.
He's back. Maybe that is Hedwig behind him.
Oh, maybe he was acting all weird because he was hungry and needed a feed on blood.
Maybe that's what it was.
That's what it was.
But he said he got attacked by an animal, though.
She's got the shirt that has the
they tore him up and
thumbholes.
bit him. They're vampires.
What if it was werewolves?
Edward Cullen.
Oh, I think so.
Of course you are.
You were gone.
I was out of town for a couple of days.
Proface.
It's Proface. So you're enjoying the rain?
Any cold, wet thing, I don't really...
Yeah. Why'd you move to the wettest place in the continental U.S.?
Exactly.
It's complicated.
Not really.
I'm sure he can keep up.
My mom remarried and,
You don't like the guy?
no, I mean, that's not... Phil's really nice.
Gentle theme playing.
Look at those eyes.
He's got some kind of crazy gold eyes going on.
Oh, speaking of crazy eyes.
She's got the googly
What
eyes.
is that face?
Phil's a minor league baseball player.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Now we get it.
You guys didn't
They
catch
got
it?
the golden onion. See,
You guys
she's only
didn't-
into it.
Yeah,
Catch
the
it when they said
spring
spring training?
Did you get contacts?
No.
Those aren't
Eyes
contacts.
black the last time I saw you, and golden brown.
Yeah, I know. It's the fluorescence.
He just walks away.
I couldn't think of anything.
The eyes go black to golden brown. I know. I gotta leave. He just what? He just bailed? Oh, wow. This is crazy awkward.
Yeah. You know, she's lucky, though. She moved to a school, like, right off the bat, she's got a lot of friends.
Whoa! What? What? Oh! What just happened?
Stopped the car with his
What
bare
just
hands.
happened? What just happened?
All right, Jesus. He put a small dent into her car.
A small dent. Oh my God! In between the van and the.
He gave an Astrovan the Heisman.
Oh, his brother's mad. He just gave him away.
Gave away his powers.
I'm sorry, Bella. I tried to stop.
It's okay.
No, it sure as hell is not okay. You can kiss your license goodbye.
I heard the chief's daughter was here.
Hey, it's God, what's his name? Can't hardly wait.
Yep.
God, he is just pasty. Dude, okay, that's a lot of white makeup.
You might experience some post-traumatic stress. Vitals look good. No signs of any head trauma.
I'm so sorry, Bella. I'm really...
Wait, that's his
He got to me
foster
so fast,
dad?
he was-
Remember, they were introduced as the doctor earlier.
Right, but he seems too young to be their foster parents.
Well, that foster, not genetic.
Yeah,
Not biological.
I know, but even like, you know, like if you were 25, you probably wouldn't take in 18-year-old foster kids.
You never know.
It's about all of us.
I think we should try this in my office.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Rosalie?
How did you get over to me so fast?
I was standing right next to you, Bella.
I saw you across the parking lot.
He's trying to gaslight her.
You hit your head.
I know what I saw.
What exactly was that?
You pushed it away with your hand.
Hell yeah, he did. Hell yeah, he did.
I just need to know the truth.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
No.
What?
Are they going to have to move again, maybe? Because they came down from Alaska, which makes sense. You need 24 hours a day.
Normally, when a high school guy tells a young woman, I hope you should enjoy disappointment, you know, it's because they're going to have to split the dinner tab, you know?
Whoa, what are you doing in my room?
Okay, dream sequence. It's got to be, right? Okay, I was going to say, bro didn't just creep into her.
You don't know that. That could have been an actual thing.
Okay, let's be honest. If you're a teenage girl in 2008 watching this movie, you are dead in love with Edward Cullen right now.
Oh, 100%.
Just boom, hit the van. What?
No, I wanted to ask you. You know, if I go to prom.
Oh, she's totally zoning on him.
Well, remember the other dude was going to ask her
what?
already.
Yeah.
Wanna go? Prom?
Oh, this is so awkward. Oh no, bro.
I have something that weekend anyway.
Oh, Mike's such a nice guy.
Such a nice guy. He was raining on her before.
Wow.
What's in Jacksonville?
How did you know about that?
You didn't answer my question.
Oh, you don't answer any of mine, so.
Fair point.
Are you going to tell me how you stopped the band?
I had an adrenaline rush. You can Google it.
Oh,
I prepared that answer.
It's like he read that off of a Post-it.
Bella, we shouldn't be friends.
I really should have figured that out a little earlier.
What? Just thought.
Why don't you just let the van crush me and save yourself all this regret?
You don't know anything.
Are you gonna be riding with us?
No, our bus is full.
What is he, the Fonz?
He said the Fonz. I'm gonna start doing that from now on.
She seems different. She seems happy. Phil sounds like an all right guy.
Poor Charlie.
Let's give Dad some credit. He's really
He's
trying.
trying,
though.
yeah.
Edible.
What is he, Spider-Man? The answer just lost it. The answer just lost it.
You're messing it up.
I only said it'd be better if we weren't friends, not that I didn't want to be. It means if you were smart, you'd stay away from me.
Oh, he's doing the bad boy thing.
I'd rather hear your theories.
I have considered radioactive spiders and kryptonite.
Spider-Man.
I want to find the bad guy.
But I can see that it's just to keep people away from you. It's a mask.
God, how much gel is in that air?
You're not enough. Just the right amount.
Everybody's going to the beach. Come. Have fun.
I don't know. It's just a little crowded.
Oh my God, that has to be so cold.
So I keep thinking that Eric's gonna ask me to the prom. He just doesn't. You should ask
Is
him.
that?
Hey, look at that.
Is that Rosita from The Walking Dead?
Oh, I think it might be.
Holy shit, it is. Dude.
God, the glasses and the hat and stuff were throwing me off. Look who's back.
You like stalking me?
You're on my res, remember?
You guys should keep Bella company. Her date failed.
What day?
She invited Edward.
To be polite, that's it.
I think it's nice she invited him.
Yeah, because Cullen's a freak. You got that right. The Cullens don't come here.
Oh,
Whoa.
wonder why.
The Cullens don't come here.
You caught that, huh?
There was a stunned silence after he said it.
Okay, did you know Chutes are supposedly descended from wolves?
Well, that's the legend of our tribe.
So what's the story about the Cullens?
Well, they're supposedly descended from this, enemy clan. My great-grandfather, the chief, found them hunting on our land. We made a treaty with them.
They don't age.
That's the stepfather and the kids.
Yeah.
What are they really?
It's just a story, Bella.
It's a nice beach, that's for sure.
Oh, don't tell
Is that our guy?
Some-
The Santa Claus guy?
Yeah. It's the same kind of shot we got in the power plant.
Joe!
Oh.
Hello.
Nice jacket. Let's not play with our food.
So we've got a whole new group
Yeah, those
outside
were-
of the Cullens.
Dr. and Mrs. Cullen yank him out for hiking and camping and stuff.
I'm going to the prom with Eric.
Looks great.
You're not really into this, are you?
I actually really just want to go to this bookstore. Meet you guys at the restaurant?
Are you sure?
Forget about prom. I need to read up on vampires.
Uh-oh, who we got here?
Oh.
There she is. What's up, girl?
Now, are these just normal idiots, or are they... Yeah, they must be.
Come get a drink with us. Hang out with us. Come on.
Don't touch me.
Cute. Really, no, seriously, you should.
Don't touch me.
The Batmobile coming in hot.
That was a very dangerous maneuver.
Did he just growl
He
at
did.
them?
I think so.
That's the alpha male staring him down.
Whoa! Whoa! He's a stunt driver, too.
We should go back there and rip those guys' heads off. You don't know the vile, repulsive things they're thinking. Distract me so I won't turn around.
Oh, he's got a violent side to him. Yeah.
You guys, I'm sorry.
Where were you? We left you messages.
Yeah, we waited.
I'm sorry I kept Bella from dinner. We just sort of ran into each other and got talking.
Yeah, yeah.
He's turning on the
yeah,
charm,
yeah,
and they're
talking.
like, it's fine.
Yeah, talking. Come on.
I think I should make sure Bella gets something to eat. I'll drive
Yeah,
home
I mean,
myself.
why not? Yeah.
That's so thoughtful.
I should eat something.
See you tomorrow. See ya.
Okay.
They seemed weird, didn't they?
Well, does it seem like he's able to charm them, like, pretty easily or whatever, but she's not into the same way?
Well, they think that, remember they said how gorgeous he is when he
that's
walked
right.
in.
That's right.
So, are you sure there isn't anything I can give you?
No, thank you.
Let me know.
Maybe he just has this like
This
weird
aura.
charm. Yeah.
'cause, don't vampires have some weird charm like that?
Oh, so is he charming everybody?
And it
but
doesn't
her?
work. It
It's
doesn't
not
work
working
on her.
Uh-huh.
Oh, maybe.
Look at us.
Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Look at us. Oh,
Taking our notes.
this is good stuff.
All right.
What? No. Don't leave. I feel very protective of you.
Look, if a girl is watching this in 2022, this is like red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag.
You say you heard what they were thinking? You read minds.
I can read every mind in this room apart from yours.
We knew it.
Is there something wrong with me?
See, I tell you I can read minds, and you think there's something wrong with you. I don't have the strength to stay away from you anymore.
Look at her face.
You should be writing that down.
That is good stuff.
You should have wrote that down.
Oh, that's good stuff.
That should have been a pickup line for you. I don't have the strength to stay
How
away
many
from
young
you.
men, be honest, drop a comment below. How many young men use the line, I don't have the strength to stay away from you anymore?
Whoa. What is going on?
It's my father's car in the end.
Wayland Forge was found in a boat out near his place. I just examined the body.
He died?
Animal attack.
Was it the same one that got that security guard down in Mason? Well, it's getting closer to town then.
Bella, you should go inside. Wayland was your father's friend.
I'll see you later. Dad, I'm really sorry.
Hey, she called him dad.
Yeah, that's a good point answer.
Don't worry, we're gonna find this thing. I want you to carry this with you.
I don't know.
It'll give your old man some peace of mind.
Oh, they're just going to wheel it right past the miner. That's smart.
They don't have a sheet over him or anything?
She's putting it together now.
That's a little bit of a loose connection still.
Well, yeah, I mean, she hasn't figured it out yet, but then all the stuff that Taylor Lautner told her, and now she has the book.
Jacob. He has a name.
Jacob. And,
oh, she's got the...
Why didn't she click on Pacific? Or is she just...
She's going through all of them, and they're all kind of, ooh.
Peru.
Watch, one of them's going to look like old boy.
Speed, strength, yup. She's going to see it all.
That was his interview with a vampire moment right there.
He did not.
He told Tom and Brad they got nothing on me.
I want to know what you use in your hair. No more lies.
Oh, she walked right by him.
She gave him the old shoulder.
The icy shoulder.
Oh, he has the icy shoulder. Nobody else is seeing this? Like, from the parking lot?
Is it the beginning of the day or the end of the day?
You're impossibly fast and strong. Your skin is pale white and ice cold. Your eyes change color. You don't go out in the sunlight. How old are you?
How was she the first one to put it together?
17.
because remember the mind reading. She's the only one she can't.
How long have you been 17? Better question.
Yeah.
I know what you are.
Say it.
Vampire.
She said it. She said it.
Are you afraid?
No.
What do we eat?
You won't hurt me. Where are we going?
You need to see what I look like in the sunlight.
This is what I saw! Look how bad it is! Look how bad it is!
Jesus Christ.
Look at how bad it is!
Oh, wasn't that bad.
Christmas 10 years ago, I watched that clip, and I think that was it.
This is why we don't show ourselves in sunlight. This is what I am.
That's not what people said he looks like. It's just like, that's just like a
rainbow
prism.
tint.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not.
It's like diamonds.
Okay,
Well,
it's a little.
There's your half shirt, her shirtless.
It's a little sparkly, but it's not what I thought it was
like
going to be.
zero
That's
definition.
more like a prism diamond.
Beautiful.
This is the skin of a killer, Bella.
Everything about me invites you in. My voice, my face, even my smell.
Oh, that's the charm.
Yep.
As if you could outrun me!
As if you could fight me off. I'm designed to kill.
Answer, are you okay? Are you okay, Answer? Look at Answer. Answer's face.
I've never wanted a human's blood so much in my life.
What?
Don't. We're different from others of our kind. We only hunt animals.
Oh.
He's a good vampire.
Your scent, it's like a drug to me.
Why did you hate me so much when we met?
I still don't know if I can control myself. I can't read your mind. You have to tell me what you're thinking.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm only afraid of losing you. I feel like you're gonna disappear.
It's been like weeks since you moved to the school.
Maybe. Well, young love.
Oh, if it's hard and fast, you fall hard, you love fast.
I don't know how long I've waited for you.
He's been waiting for the one.
You don't know how long I've waited. This guy's got every line in the book. God, 2000.
I'm waiting for Antonio Banderas to be playing the guitar.
2008 was wild, guys.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
Getting
That's
the
a little.
sparkles.
All right, that's a little sparkly. That's different than. All right, the internet was right. Oh no, the internet was.
So he just looks like he visited a strip club. He's all got glitter all over his face.
That would be a pretty aggressive visit.
So he spent a few dollars.
About 3 things I was absolutely positive. Edward was a vampire. There was a part of him, and I didn't know how dominant that part might be, that thirsted for my blood.
Okay, bloodthirsty.
I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
Okay.
What did Vince McMahon feed her lines?
Dave 5 Klinger.
All right. Got it.
Oh my God.
Oh, making a big arrival in school.
What he's
They
smiling
showed up
with
together.
sunglasses
Yep.
on?
You know, everybody's staring.
I'm breaking all the rules now anyway, since I'm going to hell.
So, does a person have to be dying to become like you?
That's just Carlisle. He'd never do this to someone who had another choice.
So, how long have you been like this?
Since 1918, that's when Carlisle found me, dying of Spanish influenza.
I was confused there.
Oh, hello. Wow.
What was it like?
Was excruciating.
Yeah.
But what Carlisle did was much harder. Not many of us have the restraint to do that. When we taste human blood, a sort of frenzy begins, and it's almost impossible to stop.
But Carlisle did. So is Carlisle the real reason that you don't kill people?
No, it's not the only reason. I don't want to be a monster. We think of ourselves as vegetarians. It's like a human only living on tofu. Wouldn't be like drinking your blood, for instance.
Awkward.
Can the rest of your family read people's minds like you can?
No, that's just me. Alice can see the future. Alice's visions are subjective. I mean, the future can always change.
And now she's gonna.
The blurred effect. God.
I'm gonna take you to my place tomorrow.
Yeah.
So you're worried, not because you'll be in a house full of vampires, but because you think they want to prove you.
I'm glad I amuse you. What is it?
Complication. I'll pick you up tomorrow.
Complication.
Was it that family that was walking by?
Must have been something with them. He must have read something in her mind, maybe. Oh, that's that's Jacob's crew.
He knows.
They know.
Came to visit your flat screen. Plus, Jacob here keeps bugging me about seeing you again.
Now it's time for Jacob to lay on some charm, huh?
So spread the word out of the res, huh?
Will do. Don't want no one else getting hurt, do we?
They all know what's going on.
Is she even Italian?
Her name is Bella.
Here comes the human.
Bella, this is Esme, my mother, for all intents and purposes.
Giving us an excuse to use the kitchen for the first time.
The first time?
Let's just keep pretending like this isn't dangerous for all of us.
You two have gone public now, so.
The entire family will be implicated if this ends badly.
I would become the meal.
even the sisters kind of laughing at that.
This guy, I forgot about these two.
This guy creeps me
Alice
out.
is the one
big
that can
time.
kind of see the future. Yeah.
Sorry, Jasper's our newest vegetarian. It's a little difficult for him.
Yeah, I can tell.
Pleasure to meet you.
Just fiending. Look at him.
No bed?
I don't sleep. You better hold on tight, spider monkey.
That's the gif. That's the gif.
I sent that gif earlier today.
I didn't think that was actually in the movie. I thought somebody made that.
This kind of stuff just doesn't exist.
Doesn't my world.
This isn't you'd be scared shitless.
Terrified.
Oh, let's have a romantic moment. No!
Oh, forget it. No. Done. I'm out. Nope. Nope.
Look at us.
Look at that branch. It's like this big.
Well, look at us. We average like what, 270. Yeah, you think a branch is going to support us?
Oh, that's true.
In her that's definitely it's injury height, but it wasn't 300 feet.
That's true. I may have exaggerated.
It's definitely ER height though. Listens to classical music.
No wonder I couldn't get a date in 2008. Big Rob set the bar so high. Us normal guys didn't have a chance.
Okay, how old were you? How old were you in 2008?
Oh, there's the bad vampires. Like a perfectly placed footprint on some sand.
So you and Cullen, huh? I don't like it. I mean, it looks at you like you're something to eat.
If only you knew.
Funny you mentioned that.
Did you find anything down by Queets River today?
Yeah, we found a bare human footprint. Headed east, so Kitsap County Sheriff's going to take over from here.
I just hope they catch him fast.
You don't want these guys taking the law into their own hands.
No.
I feel like I leave you alone too much.
I don't really mind being alone. I guess I'm kind of like my dad in that way.
Oh.
Is that a dig or is that
he's telling Dad he needs to date a little?
Yeah, maybe.
You'd like Jacksonville, baby.
I'm really liking folks.
Could a guy have anything to do with that?
Smart, is he smart?
It's right here.
Told you it wasn't a dream before. Told you it wasn't a dream.
Do you do that a lot?
Just the past couple of months.
Couple of months.
Red flag.
I like watching you sleep.
I mean,
red flags.
It's kind of fascinating to me.
Red flags. This guy.
Stay very still.
Is this love that I'm feeling?
No, he's got to back off though. He's not gonna be able to control it.
Easy.
You can't get too much of the taste, right, or something?
Yeah. Oh, that's escalated.
Stronger than I thought.
Ejectocito, cuz.
I can't.
It's out of there.
Look at this camera angle.
Oh, see, now they're just having a nice
So
chat.
we sat up the whole night talking.
Yeah.
You know.
She got her iPad right, or her iPod right there.
He's a little old for you, isn't he?
He's a junior. I'm a junior.
I thought you didn't like any of the boys in town.
Oh, do you think Dad knows?
He's right outside. Yeah, he wanted to meet you.
Bring him in.
That's awesome.
I want to formally introduce myself. I'm Edward Cullen. Bella won't be out too late tonight. She's just going to play baseball with my family.
Bella's gonna play baseball.
I'll take good care of her, I promise.
What did he read? The handbook on how to be a good 17-year-old kid on
He's
a
wearing
date?
gloves.
Oh, maybe he's reading. Maybe he was reading the dad's mind.
There's a thunderstorm coming. It's the only time we can play.
She thinks we cheat.
I know you cheat. See why you need the thunder. That's got to be a home run, right? Edward's very fast.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Come on, Dad.
Trip McKinley. Ran into each other. Oh no, here comes trouble.
Oh, here comes the bad vampires.
Let's go.
It's too late.
Get your hair down.
Oh no, this time it's time for him to have his shirt open.
I believe this belongs to you. I am Laurent.
I'm Carlisle. This is my family.
James looks like a cheap Channing Tatum.
Your hunting activities have caused something of a mess for us. We maintain a permanent residence nearby.
We won't be a problem anymore.
The humans were tracking us, but we led them east.
Could you use 3 more players?
A few of us were leaving. You could take their place.
Oh, he is.
Oh, he knows.
He knows something's up.
Oh, the wind is.
Oh, it's blowing it towards him.
We'll go now.
Why
are
in
they
the
taking
Jeep?
the
Why not
Jeep?
put her on your back and run 300 miles an hour?
Listen to me, James is a tracker. The hunt is his obsession. I read his mind. He's never gonna stop.
What should we do?
We have to kill him.
Oh, okay.
What people suggested they do with Jason Voorhees for years.
It's my dad. We have to go back. We have to do something. It's over. Get out.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm leaving now.
Oh, that was the plan.
Yeah.
I can't hurt him.
Bella, what's going on?
You just have to.
Did he hurt you?
No. I broke up with him.
I thought you liked him.
I don't want this. I have to go home.
Oh, this guy.
Home right now.
I want to drive. It'll give me more time to think.
I know I'm not that much fun to be around. I can change that. We can do more stuff together.
Oh, he feels awful.
Like watch baseball on the flat screen.
Oh no, she's.
Eat at the diner every night. Steak and cobbler.
Oh, she's gonna hurt
Dad, that's
him.
you. That's not me.
I just got you back.
Yeah, and you know, if I don't get out now, then I'm just gonna be stuck here like Mom.
Oh man.
All right, I'm thinking like at his age, this hurts, but he's a grown man, teenage hormones, a lot of stuff going on, rash decisions.
Yeah.
So I think he's,
I don't know.
there's a lot going on here.
Your father's gonna forgive you.
I told him the same thing that my mom told me when she was leaving him.
Oh, that hurts.
It's just dinner. Alice is in the car behind us.
Emmett sure loves riding, standing up like
He
that,
does.
doesn't he?
That's his thing.
Oh, she's got all her friends. She's got to
Yeah.
leave.
He came to warn us about James. He's got unparalleled senses, absolutely lethal. Victoria, don't underestimate her.
I'm gonna run Bella south. Can you leave the tracker away from here? No, Edward. James knows you'd never leave Bella.
Jasper and I'll drive her south.
I don't know about that other guy though.
Bella's with Edward. She's part of this family now. We protect our family.
She's, as far as I'm concerned, she's justified to be mad at him. Like, she knows, like, this is the life we live, and
Yeah,
this is what you're setting.
All this
yourself
chaos is being created because of Bella.
Right. Like, and how many, we don't know how many times in the past 90 years he's fallen in love with high school girls and had to.
Bella, you are my life now.
This dude's been around for 100 years, and he's been dating her for what timeline?
Hey,
2 weeks,
couple months.
When it's love, it's love.
It's true, Quinn.
Yeah, we already said
when you
this
know,
must be
you
love
know.
that I'm feeling.
Rosie, mark the tree. It's good.
Mark the tree.
I thought she was gonna like claw it or something. Ah, sees. There you go.
What do you see?
He's figured it out.
He just changed course.
The course that the tracker's on now is going to lead him to a ballet studio.
You've been here?
I took lessons as a kid. Are you okay?
We've lost the tracker. I'll do whatever it takes to make you safe again.
Bella, where are you?
Forks High School doesn't protect its students' privacy very well. It's a nice house you have here. I was prepared to wait for you. But then Mom came home after she received a very worried call from your dad.
Don't touch her! Don't just...
You can still save her.
Where should I meet you?
How about your old ballet studio? Poor Mommy would pay the price for that mistake.
Jesus, this is like a high school like romance novel. It's getting a little
Taken-esque here.
This is getting a little heavy-hearted for the kids.
Bella, where are you?
I thought they didn't have reflections in mirrors.
That's a good point.
She's not even here.
To make things more entertaining, we're gonna make a little film of our time together. Action! That'll break Edward's little heart.
You have... Edward has nothing to do with this!
Guys, oh, his rage will make for more interesting sport than his feeble attempt to protect you.
This guy and Edward, I feel, have history.
Oh.
My old pepper spray theory didn't pan quite out.
Tell Edward how much it hurts.
Breaker.
Whoa! There we go. Here comes the showdown.
I'm strong enough to kill you.
Oh. Give the old push kick.
Yeah. That's not a good spot right there.
Femoral artery.
Yeah. Oh, he bit her. Holy shit. But he didn't inject or whatever the... Maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Remember she said she goes in a frenzy.
Wooden stake through the heart.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Come on. Come on.
Oh. What are you going to do now,
Did he just do the old Swayze? Bite his Adam's apple out?
He did the Rick Grimes.
Enough. Remember who you are. Bella needs you.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, she's going to lose it. Oh, little neck twist.
It's the venom.
Carlisle! Try to suck the venom out.
No, I won't.
Stop. Find the wheel.
Remember, Edward, you gotta know when to stop.
Yep.
Her blood is clean. You're killing her.
Oh. I'm getting the flashbacks now.
Death is peaceful.
Mom. Where's Edward? He never leaves. Well, when you fell, you broke your leg. And you lost a lot of blood. Edward came down with his dad to try to convince you to come back to Forks. And you fell down 2 flights of stairs. It sounds like me.
Well, she is clumsy.
We going to talk about the arm injury, or did they get that wrapped up initially? You don't think the doctor's going to, hey, it looks like a bite mark on your arm there. Maybe tell the parents.
I still want to live in Forks. We'll talk about it. Do you mind getting Dad? What happened? Where's James?
We took care of it. And the woman, Victoria, she ran off.
I'm alive because of you.
I thought I wasn't going to be able to stop. Bella, you got to go to Jacksonville, so I can't hurt you anymore.
What are you talking about? You want me to
face.
go away? We can't be apart.
Oh, red flags coming from the other side.
I refuse to let you leave me.
Red flags.
Challenge.
There's another one.
I'll find you.
Where else am I going to go?
Look at him in the suit. Are they going to prom together?
That's what it looks like.
He's got a corsage,
Yep.
so yes.
Alice lent me the dress.
Perfect.
Wait, wasn't prom originally shortly after she got there? I know it's like a month away. Did all this happen within the span of like a month?
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I put a new can of pepper spray in your bag.
You look beautiful.
Thanks.
I hope she apologized to him for everything.
Well, that's what happened.
That's what happened in the hospital.
Okay, well,
Maybe it's in the deleted scenes.
yeah.
God, are we gonna have to watch the deleted?
Oh.
Oh, look who showed up.
Are you crashing the prom or something? Did you come with a date?
No.
I came here for you.
My dad paid me to come talk to you. He wants you to break up with your boyfriend. We'll be watching you.
Okay, well, tell him thanks.
Okay.
Take from here.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh, this is.
I don't like a dad would.
I don't think it was the dad. I think the dad has some things, but look at the looks they just gave each other.
Yeah,
He said it
My
himself.
dad paid me to come here.
He was saying that.
Prom is an important rite of passage. I don't want you to miss anything.
Yeah, he's been to 1,900 of them.
Been a 90 of them.
You want to go?
Yeah, he knows how to dance. He's been around for a while.
Edward, why did you save me? I could be like you right now.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't want this.
I want you.
See, that was the thing that
Red flag.
I'm dying. Already. Every second I get closer.
It's the way it's supposed to be.
I dream about being with you forever.
Forever.
Lots of red flags here.
And you're ready right now.
Yeah, what if you get into a major fight next week?
I'm telling
you know, get into a fight and end of the relationship.
Oh,
fight.
they're doing an actual kiss here.
No one will surrender tonight, but I won't give in. I know what I want.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Mm-hmm. She's got her eye on you. Well, she's not going to forget what they did to, you know.
Oh, fade to black and white. Look at that.
All right, guys. That was our introduction into the world of Twilight. And just off the bat, you know, before I get into anything about, you know, acting and the directing and the sets and whatever else, can I just say how much fun this was? I mean, honestly, like, the most ridiculous scenes, but for some reason, when you're watching it with your buddies, everybody can kind of have a laugh together and enjoy it and kind of play along with it. So
How many grown men our age get together and watch Twilight for the first time?
You know, not
This
enough. Not
this
enough.
I think is fun because it's a very unique situation. In fact, we, other than other reactor channels, I mean, honestly, how many times since Twilight was released have three grown men, 30s and 40s, gotten together? Hey, you guys want to sit down and watch Twilight? I bet this has happened like in the single digit number of times.
Oh my God.
You know?
And it was fun.
Go ahead, Quinn. Mason.
I'll get into the. I'll get into my kind of quick little review here. Now, first off, this is a really interesting spin. We got to kind of back up here a little bit and start at the beginning a little bit. It was really an interesting take on the new kid coming into the high school. You know, with Bella starting at a new school, because normally there's maybe some friction with like some other kids, or she's not as welcome. Here, it was none of that. Like, it was the most caring, wonderful, like, new friends you could ever hope to meet at a high school. Like, everybody was super cool with Bella. They're like, hey, come on, we're gonna have fun, we'll bring you along. And she was like kind of depressed, not having a good time. But like, why? What's wrong? It's great here, you know? Trying to bring her along. So I absolutely loved the background characters in this. Her friends, of course. Christina, we see her later on The Walking Dead. It's so fun going back to these old shows, or well, older movies, I guess, and you see actors that you recognize when they were maybe getting their start earlier on. So that was a lot of fun. Like I said, the background characters are great. And again, you know, we've seen movies like this before where maybe the dad is, you know, maybe not there, or a little rough around the edges, or I don't want you hanging out with those kids, they're no good, or whatever. Again, none of that. The dad was great, like ultra supportive as he can be, obviously trying to reconnect with his daughter a little bit, who he hasn't seen in forever. But, you know, it was like the perfect situation if you had to leave one school and go to another.
Yeah.
Like everything was great for her. And then we saw Edward in the science lab with Hedwig in the background. Unfortunately, it was stuffed, but again, there was so much funny stuff in here, guys. Just we're watching this along and laughing, and the red flags at the teenage romance was just on another level. It was so much fun. But I will say, the music was really good in it. It really fit what they were doing. I liked a lot of the camera shots that they used from like a director perspective. A bunch of the different angles and stuff they used. That opening scene with the deer in the forest was really cool. And then all the other stuff that we kind of saw they did a little bit different things with the cameras was really a lot of fun. And I think I have to end with saying that Robert Pattinson might be one of the greatest actors of our generation, because seeing him do like different interviews and things, whether it's like GQ doing their breakdown, he's a lot of fun on that, or seeing him on different talk shows or even in different roles that he's in. For him to pull this off the way he did was so convincing. Like, you would actually think he's this guy. Everybody did an excellent job, but of course, Robert Pattinson's a star. And I thought we would see more of Taylor Lautner in this one. I didn't know he basically just had a bit part, because all the hype you hear is Team Edward, Team Jacob, and I thought right off the bat we were going to have this like a teenage kind of love triangle thing going on, but no, none of that. So, it honestly was not as bad as what everybody makes it out to be. If I'm being honest, and maybe it's just my opinion's skewed because we had so much fun watching it, that could have something to do with it. But gosh, when it comes time to a rating,
This is where it
could be easily time to give up your man card. It could be.
I mean, again, is my rating skewed because I had so much fun with my friends watching this, or was it genuinely?
I think there's.
See, here's the thing.
There's three things to consider when we have to rate this movie. Three things, and I've been cranking my brain a little bit. I don't know if you guys, you're not going to see it in the wrap up, but I originally just drew some vampire teeth with a question mark above it, and I wasn't going to. There's three things you have to consider. One, consider when this movie came out in 2008. Like, I know we've talked about Hunger Games before. This was a teenage romance. So as far as think about the mindset of a teenager, what a teenager knows about falling in love. It's easy for us to be like, oh, crazy teenagers, but this was for teenagers, and I don't think they tried to market it as something else. It was for teenagers. So think about that when you're doing it. Then you have to think about, like, okay, just the movie as a whole, like the plot. But then think about, like, just three grown men. Like I said, we are in a very, I'm dead serious. We're in a very unique situation. I have to imagine that literally it's got to be less than a 0.1, percent of people that have watched this movie has been three grown men together. And so it was a different experience. Remember looking over what's the answer was just. No. The answer was just like this.
No, that's the only reason why you can do it. You're going to give it a good score. I know it just because Robert Pattinson's in it. That's the only reason I do it. This was not that kind of movie.
Let him have a score. Let him have a score.
Do my score.
Do your score.
I cut you off. I cut you off first.
No, that's fine. That was a good explanation, guys. I honestly, my score might be a little bit skewed because of how much fun I had with the guys here watching it, but
that's what it's going to be.
Twilight,
that is horseshit.
3.99 out of 5 answers.
That's all it is because you're sitting here having fun with us, joking, laughing. If you would have been sitting at home on your couch by yourself watching this, you wouldn't have made it 5 seconds. You would have switched it right off. The dude was 125 years old with a minor. Does anyone forget about that little thing?
Well, that's true, but she's 17 or is she 18? Do we know?
She's a junior in high school. They went to junior prom. Think about that.
Answer literally just crushed the entire Twilight saga.
There it is.
No.
3.9.
No.
Because look, remember Interview with a Vampire? The absurdity of Kirsten Dunst having the hots for Brad Pitt when she was a 7-year-old and had this crush. So, okay.
All I'm going to end with before you start is that movies are supposed to be fun. You're supposed to enjoy them. If that's the reaction you get out of this because you're watching it with a couple of buddies and you're just having a good time, laughing, whatever, I don't think that should discount it. Maybe give it a shot with some of your I don't know.
Yet Quinn had this same amount of fun with Thor, with Black Adam, and you gave him worse scores than that.
They didn't give me the reaction that I got out of this. They weren't as fun. If you can believe that.
It's like he gave a better score for this than he did Fast 10. We could probably look it up. I'm going to say Fast 9, whichever you want to use. All right, for me, like going with the times, 2004, the cheesy things. Like, dude, it looks 2008. Yeah, Harry Potter from 04 looked better.
I thought you said it was from 04.
No, this is from 2008.
Yeah. I thought
but I'm saying Harry Potter from 04 looked better than this.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Maybe because they use practical CGI instead of blurry vision and have him running up a thing. He's doing the old cartoon running up the fucking thing. Look at Spider-Man 04 where he's doing the same crawling up a tree. That looks actually real, not him going up the freaking tree branch. And I love Big Rob. I thought he was a great Batman. Thought he was great in Rover. I do. This is an awesome cast. This is a futuristic cast. Like, look at all these stars. Look at it all on the rise, except for maybe Peter, because I think he peaked with Can't Hardly Wait. But he was great in that. But I mean, look at this A-list. I mean, a young Anna Kendrick, very unheard of yet. All this great stuff. But I'm still thinking I'm being nice too by giving it a 2.5 out of 5 answers. I'm the one that usually goes high and above, but come on. And yes, I am Team Edward, despite him being 125 with a 17-year-old.
God, okay. Like I said, I'm gonna look at this from 3 different angles, and I'm going to explain myself. It's hard, like, trying to think where your head was at when you were 17. You know, it really is. I think you fell in love a lot faster. You thought, life was a lot more fairy tale-ish than it really was. I mean, I think, there's the innocence of it. There's raging hormones. There's newness of relationships. There's the fact that at that age you probably haven't been burnt. You're not you're not bitter about anything. So I try to think, like, if I was a 17-year-old girl going to see this movie, or a 17-year-old guy going to see this movie,
you're going because your girlfriend.
Yeah, of course, yeah, yeah. If you're a guy, you went because your girlfriend. But I can see why it was popular. This romance story. Now look, the story of the girl going for the bad boy. This is nothing new. I mean, how far back do we want to go? And it doesn't even matter that it's vampires. We want to go back to let's go back to the 80s. Breakfast Club, Molly Ringwald's character, the good girl, the prom queen, going and falling in love or seemingly being attracted to Judd Nelson's character. I mean, let's rewind it another 30 years. Granted, it was made in the 70s, but Grease, Danny and Sandy, right? I mean, the story of the girl, and granted, she wasn't necessarily the good girl, but the shy girl falling for the bad boy. This is a story as old as time, right? And there's just, it's always going to be that way. There's something about somebody who's too well behaved falling for the bad boy. And look, let's not pretend that isn't the opposite too. Like, we watched It recently, all the little, like, kind of nerdy young kids, and you had the girl with the red hair who smoked and stuff. I mean, so guys falling for the bad girl is that's a story too. But like it's bad guys. Generally in TV and movies, it's the other way around, right? So there's that. Okay. As a reaction channel, however, we are not 17-year-old girls watching this in a theater. We are grown men.
Quinn is.
We are grown men watching a movie, and what we do on the channel is we rate movies. And we're together a lot for a lot of shows, and nothing against Quinn and nothing against Answer, but there's been a small handful of these movies and stuff that we've watched where I've felt like I had an experience with my friends. Look, outside, and I'm sure a lot of people who have reaction channels are the same. Outside of doing reaction channel, we're friends, okay? And so it's cool to watch movies with your friends. For the most part, most of the movies that we watch, we do it as a channel. I don't know if this sounds weird, but I don't feel like, hey, we're watching movies with our boys. Harry Potter felt like a journey that I went on with my boys. You know, Hunger Games was like, holy shit, did you guys see that? There's been movies that we watched where it was just sitting down watching a movie. I really felt like because of our age and our demographic, sitting down and watching this movie 15 years almost after it came out, after seeing a decade and a half of it being made fun of and it being, you know, parodied online and everywhere in pop culture, there's that experience. So again, I hope that makes sense. And like, there's 3 different ways I have to look at it. I don't know how the books are, but this movie, let's be honest, is really bad. I mean, the movie is really bad from a lot of different angles.
Don't worry, they showed you every angle with their camera
The
views.
CGI was even for 04. This was it was terrible.
08.
08, excuse me, 08. It was really bad. This movie was, and I'm not saying anything about the books in the story, because the story might have read like, you know, and I talked about this in our Potter stuff. Stories in books and audiobooks are very descriptive. He turned and looked at her intensely with frustration and passion in his eyes. You might get that in the book. This isn't like we're getting like
they take those looks out of the movie and freaking cut it down by half an hour.
I don't know if maybe the bedroom scene where he like flew off her, you know, it's like,
But that's right.
I mean, the story itself is like, look, he's in love with her and he wants her to live her life and doesn't want to be selfish. So there is a good love story there, letting somebody else live their life. Answer has brought up something that in the 15 years this movie has been out, I've never once heard somebody be like, hey, dude's over 100 and she's 17. So even though they might both be juniors in high school, like, is there a moral conundrum here? And the answer is absolutely yes. There's a gigantic moral conundrum here. I mean, if she was even like even like at 21, even like 18 to 21, fine. Look, if she was like 30 and he was 110, or even like 25, like, you really ruined it for me right there, Answer. And I think you probably ruined it for a lot of people.
I should have probably waited until the 5th movie.
They have to play baseball during a thunderstorm because the bat hits the ball. Really? You couldn't have improvised and just played. You realize if you had a slightly softer ball or a tennis ball or something, just not an aluminum bat and a regular ball.
But also they're hitting it so hard that it's going to disintegrate the ball and everything too. It's going to explode.
But I mean,
it's
like,
going to break the bat.
You know, we joked, and we may end up doing, I don't know if we're going to react to some of the pitch room, the guy who does the incredible pitch room videos. But I got to imagine, so they're playing baseball? Yeah, but only during thunderstorms so nobody can hear. And they're going to run and jump and catch the ball and throw the ball 300 miles an hour. And it's like, there's no strikes. Every pitch was a hit, you know, and it's probably because their reaction time is so fast. But so that was cheesy. Look, James, Cam, Gigandet, you know, we knew we were going to get shirtless scenes, but boy, did they throw the. I mean, they were. Look, so I don't know. The movie was bad. And in defense of the writers, maybe if hey, look, we're taking books that were meant for teenage girls, essentially, that's their demographic, and we're turning it into a movie. So we're going to try to kind of keep that feel. I'm absolutely 1,000. I don't know if I've ever been excited to see a sequel as I am right now. This movie was so bad, and I'm like, I gotta see the next one.
It can only go up from here, right?
We were pretty giddy coming into tonight, and I gotta be honest with you, like, I would have never sat and watched this movie sitting on a couch by myself. I would have never sat and watched this movie sitting around with my fiance. I don't know a scenario where I would have ever sat down and watched this movie start to finish. And had I done it in either of those scenarios, I wouldn't have enjoyed myself as much as I enjoyed myself right now. So for the first time in Bad Medicine history, at least for me, I am giving this movie 2 scores. 1, my score for how I think the actual movie is, and 2, the score for the experience that I just had watching this movie after it's been out 15 years with my boys. Look, this might be the lowest score I've given. I went with a 1. I went with a 1 for the movie, but and I'm not ripping on the actors again, but the acting was bad. The way the CGI was really bad. The delivery of the lines was cheesy. I loved it. But I loved it. I absolutely loved it because this was so much fun watching these movies with my buddies. To everybody,
hopefully in the next year they expanded their budget on CGI.
To everybody who recommended this movie and is still watching, I say thank you so much. I cannot remember the last time I had as much fun watching a movie as I did right now with these guys 100%. Watching Twilight. It was a terrible movie. I laughed so hard. I had such a fun time. I absolutely cannot wait to watch the next 4, and I hope they come out with another one so I can go see one in the theaters with these guys and a bunch of. And it's going to be the most awkward. I don't know if it's going to be so many 17-year-old girls and us with our Team Edward and Team Jacob shirts. Incredible time watching it with my boys, and I hope that comes through in the video. A 5 experience. First time in Bad Medicine history.
I had to kind of retroactively add a little bit to my score for the first time in Bad Medicine history. It's a 3.9 with an asterisk in that you have to watch it.
Answer,
have a good time.
Answer, why don't we give you a minute here?
No, I don't need a minute.
No, just a minute.
I've already said it. I said it.
Is that your real? Is
my final answer?
Is that your generous? But I feel like that's your generous score.
I don't think it is.
You don't want to pull it back a little.
I mean, I could get rid of that 5. There we go, and it's more of a 2.
There we go.
But come on.
This was a lot of fun.
The only way you can enjoy this movie is watching it with your friends, just so you can laugh at the absurdity.
Yes.
And be like, oh my God, Robert could be so much better than this, but he's not. But you know who else could be better than this? Us. So for Appleton Oak, Mason Quinn, I'm of course the answer. Good night, pals. You made it through the marathon.